Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower, and I hope you're having a great day. If you're not, you've come to the right place. If it's your first time here and you're just stopping by, thanks for showing up and clicking on the channel. All I do is tower moments for tarot card readings, so they're not always friendly or nice, so be prepared for that. They, there are no star signs to this. Everybody gets to play, and this is a collective reading, so so it's for that. And they are all timeless. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, give it a couple of minutes, give it a couple of hours, couple of days maybe, and let's see how it kind of plays out. But if it doesn't resonate at all, don't try to force it. Don't ever try to force a tarot reading that you get, because that's not good. Anyway, what I do here is I draw two cards from the major arcana, just like this, to find out what your tower moment energy is going to be, the outcome and the outcome and the cause. Look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will clarify with these cards over here, 3, 2, and 3 on this side, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck for whatever more information we can get. Simple. I like to keep it simple and try to be quick. I've rambled on enough. Let's see what we got. The strength card on this side of the tower means you lose your temper, you lose your cool, you lose your, you lose it a little bit. You lash out. You get the idea. You do the thing you're not supposed to do. My advice is always act like you're being recorded, because then you'll constantly remind yourself to try to be on your best behavior. Don't do anything you wouldn't want the cops to see, I suppose. Or here. And the world card is on this side of the tower. So this tower moment brings something to an end. It brings a closure, some kind of chapter ending. Could be a friendship, could be a relationship, could be something. I don't know. We gotta clarify. Could be a job, but something is definitely coming to an end. And the Star card and the Emperor card are on the bottom of the deck. So this is new hope for a new life that you're trying to build. And when you're the Emperor card, the Emperor is the leader, the guy in charge. So you're trying to be that guy in charge again. So it's like you're trying to get your self-control back. You're trying to go, I messed up. I couldn't do this anymore. I took a wrong turn. I lashed out when I shouldn't have, and I have to work on that. So you're hoping to be better. That's all this is. All right, let's see what the old tarot deck has to say. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, yeah, okay. Three of Swords. Well, I've got bad news for you. The Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords are basically both kind of the same thing. Somebody's hiding something from you. Somebody is betraying you, stabbing you in the back. This is a painful lesson, and you probably lose your temper, and I think you have every right to do it. That's the problem with these things. You have every right to get upset, to be mad, to be disappointed, to be whatever you feel like you need to express. You have the right to do this, but it leads to your tower moment, and I think you want this tower moment to happen. The way this reading is looking so far is, yes, somebody's keeping secrets from you. Yes, somebody is betraying you. And yes, it's wrecking your whole life. It feels like the life is draining out of you. It's like you go home and it's just, everything is just got this aura to it that's not very good. Sorry for my voice. It's been pretty hot here today, and I had the air conditioner running most of the day, and I'm kind of dried out. And the energy here is this betrayal is wrecking your entire life, not just your emotional life. I'm talking your money, your place where you live, your financial stuff, your physical stuff. You feel like everything is falling apart because of this. Somebody is definitely betraying you. They're stabbing you in the back. The tower moment will be wordful. There's going to be a lot of fiery communication with the Page of Wands here. And the Queen of Swords. You will cut off what no longer serves you. This is pretty much a cut and dry reading. You're mad, you're upset, you're lashing out, you're saying everything you've ever wanted to say, but you realize that there's no changing this. There's no forgiveness here. There's no second chance. There's no, there's no chance for redemption. It's over. You know it, and they know it. And they cheated on you. They betrayed you. They lied to you. They don't care. They were kind of hoping you would fight for it a little bit. I'm sure they were hoping that you would be like, oh, well, we can make it work, and forgiveness, because they have a pretty cushy life with this Ten of Pentacles. You had it all together, didn't you? You paid the bills. You had a nice place. You might even have a dog. You have it all together, and this person is using all of that as a safety net while they go out and have their fun. They can come back and they always have a place to be. You're finding out that no, they don't care about you at all. They never have. Or if they haven't, it's been a long time since they have, and they've stabbed you in the back in some of the worst ways possible. Yeah, this World card is going to make you feel defeated. You're just going to feel like, how could I trust this person? Why could I, you I don't know if you saw the signs beforehand. Okay, I don't know if you did. You might have, and you might have just decided to give it a go. Who knows? Maybe they were cheating on you with somebody else first, and this happened. And the Knight of Swords is here. I don't think so, but it's possible. It's possible. And the Eight of Cups. So yeah, it's definitely walking away this defeat, and it's kind of quick. You want this to be out. You want this to be gone. You want to get past this. You want to move forward. So, this relationship is completely over. There is no chance for healing. They are cheating on you. They are ripping your heart out. You have, I think you feel, but I just get this, I keep getting this feeling that you felt like this was going to happen. You knew this was coming, and you were never sure why. You were never it was just something you kept in your head, like, oh, I think they're doing that, and that's why the Strength card is here, because you snapped and lashed out, because this has been building up for a while. You've been holding back this accusation, this reality, this thought for a long time. So I think you've known that this is going to happen, or at least had the potential to happen, and you just tried to ignore it, stick your head in the sand like an ostrich. You're like, if I don't look at it, it's not happening. But you find out and you lash out. So this is what's going to happen when the Tower hits. It's going to be a lot of words. It's going to be your typical fight. It's going to be your typical anger. But you're going to realize that this person no longer serves your interests, your goals, your whatever. They are no longer on your team. They have no use for you. I mean, there's no love here. There's no emotion. There's no nothing. And you're going to cut them off real quick. You're going to blame yourself for trusting them when you know you shouldn't have, probably. And the Knight of Swords is you get out quick and you run quick. You're leaving. You're getting out fast. The Eight of Cups down here in the end. So yeah, you're trying to build your new life. And at the bottom of the deck for the last piece of advice or thing is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is the energy of doing the same thing over and over again, like building a bottle, like this bottle right here. Let's say you build 1,000 of these a week, and you try to make sure every detail is perfect. That's the Eight of Pentacles. You do the same thing over and over and over again. So you've been doing this denial thing over and over and over and over again, and you're still doing it now. And I think if you watch this video, you will, you might get the urge to do a little bit investigating. I don't know how you're going to find out. I would say phone, receipts. You're going to catch them in a lie. It's going to be something they're going to mess up, and you are just going to put it all together. It's going to be quick. And your brain is just going to go, oh. And that's where it all leads to the end of this chapter. So this relationship is over. I am sorry, but I think it's the best thing for you to get out. You need to get away from this person, and I hope this person, whoever they are, never finds anyone again, because they will never change. That is how these people work. They always just latch on to the next victim, drain them for a couple years, as long as they can. Sometimes it's 5 years, but they will always eventually revert to this behavior where they cheat on people, and they hide it really well. They'll lie about their past relationships. Either they're the victim or they never happened. It's like, oh, well, I travel for work and I'm just new to the area, or, or you're the complete bad guy. And always beware of one-sided stories, guys. They're always missing pages. If somebody is telling you a story and it's just one side, like I said, yeah, there's a lot more to it, and you're just never going to get it. So always take their word with a grain of salt, and maybe do some investigation before you let them move into your house. All right, I'm going to let you see the cards now, and that'll be it for the day. I hope I didn't sound too weird and grainy, because I sure sound like it in my head. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's the cards. There's the pathway. You can see it, the strength, and all these cards, and the Queen of Swords. You cut off what no longer serves you, and then it's just done. You build up your new life with the Star. You're hoping for the best, and you've been doing this for a long time. You've kind of been ignoring this for a long time, and that's why your strength finally gives out. You might lose your temper. You might get mad, but I beg you, please don't do anything that's going to land you in jail. Don't do that. This is, you might want to, I get it, but it's not worth it. This person is not worth jail time. Freedom is way more important than anything this person has to offer. So scream, yell, make a YouTube video, whatever you want to do. Just get out quick once these conversations you have between you is over. This person doesn't care about you. They use you, and I'm rambling. So that is it for today. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please think about hitting the old subscribe button. I do try to upload every day. I never know how long the videos are going to be, and I try to upload around the same time. So hit the old notification too. And again, if you made it this far, thank you. You are awesome. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.